I was hoping we'd have more color. Drive you by. This is where the dinner was last night. Lee said it was a huge success. Said it wasn't like any, it was so
Which one? The one on the left?
on the left. This is a new house. They were trying to get it finished in time for this dinner. So they had the dinner out here. You know how the wind was blowing from the south, so instead of in the backyard, they had it here on the patio. And now they had this wonderful kitchen, and they even have a sink in the garage. But they eat at the Stone Horse almost every night. If they don't, they get takeout from the market. But this is just a new home. This is what being in the demographic mindset, because see, they invested in nursing homes, and then they invested in all these retirement centers, and so they've made a lot of money.
Well, I'm really like, the work ethic that you have, that Lisa's has.
Whoa, look at this one's got a solid concrete fence.
So this is an ugly house, but it's
like a bunker.
Yeah.
so what were you saying?
Oh no, I mean, it's quite commendable how industrious your family is.
Oh well, yeah, it's inherited.
No. I'm just doing some video. Yeah, so. Interesting. Yeah, we can keep moving. There are a couple of new houses around where we live that have that round, but not at the entrance like this one has.
Truett.
It's off to the side, where it's like maybe part of rooms on the top and the bottom. Yeah. What's it called?
A Truett.
Truett. Oh, I guess Halloween's pretty big out here.
This one.
Wouldn't expect that in the Bible Belt. Pagan worshiping.
Yeah. No, we don't. That's a Baptist. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the pagans.
Okay.
They worry about people who dance.
Oh, this one's got a nice fence around it.
Mm-hmm.
Is all of that just one house?
Mm-hmm.
My God.
This one's new. I mean, there's some structure to it that's old.
Wow. Has its own parking lot. You know? I mean, a parking lot.
This is, I think, Roy Clark's house.
Roy Clark, that's the he's an entertainer, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not all oil money.
No. Airline money, this is kind of a pretty house.
That's beautiful.
So aeronautics related, from spin-offs from Spartan and American Airline, the American Airline repair centers here.
all Ronald McDonald money. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's a courtyard and
Mm-hmm.
basketball court there. Oops. Fence around it, so obviously having a fence is not an issue here.
So this is a family with a whole bunch of kids,
Yeah.
and it goes way back. They added on to it.
Wow.
And this one's been here for a while, so I'm probably tired.
It's a little creek back there.
Mm-hmm.
Their own little bridge and everything.
There are little
yeah.
creeks that run all through here, which is nice. And this is my friend's house, and she needs to move.
She's
Doesn't
doing some
have a-
work. It's a construction site.
Oh, she's always. It's her excuse not to go do anything.
And is
with
that
her.
back there the same house? All of that?
That's that back
That's
there is
the garage.
And then this.
Wow.
She lives there by
Oh,
herself. and-
somebody trying to get past you on the left.
Oh, sure is.
How polite. Didn't even sound their horn
No,
or anything.
we don't honk
yeah.
in this part of town.
Oh, you
Down
don't?
South, you do.
Oh.
You might know them.
You might know.
So, anyway, she's considering moving, and like she would move into my house, you know.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
While the construction's going on?
no, she would just move buy a house like mine, but they just don't
Oh, oh.
exist.
Yeah.
But that is a lot of property for a single woman.
Yeah. Look at the yard space on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. I don't think they cut their own lawn. You know, I would love to come back here during Christmas
Oh, I would love for you
and
to.
see how these houses are lit up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These big trees, they do really unique things.
Yeah, I bet. And especially now everyone's converting over to LED lamps and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's a park in Madison, Wisconsin that is completely lit up, all kinds of, and it's one family that does it every
does
year. And they transmit over they use a radio station to narrate your journey through the park.
Mm-hmm.
As you're driving through, you tune the radio to the channel and just listen. Is that grandma walking the kids? Oh.
That's a conflict. Katie's a Tea Party person.
Uh-huh.
Olson's not.
In the same yard. That's okay, very good.
This is a different place.
Yeah.
Well, I want to show you something that's in this neighborhood. It's across.
Yeah, squirrels all over the place. There was this big fat cat in your front yard,
Yes.
and he was stalking a pigeon or a dove. Yeah, and it just caught my eye, and I was just following him as he was trying to move through the
Now this is a
bushes.
planned neighborhood.
Yeah. And by planned, you mean gated?
Gated and every house is different. You know, it doesn't have a.
Okay.
But it was
Security and all?
yeah, it was a big estates like this, and the developer bought them up.
Okay. So it's like a little subdivision.
Yeah.
said Katie's the Tea Party person?
Mm-hmm. It's not advertised that way. But,
Yeah.
do you know about, since you're an Obama person,
Uh-huh.
do you know about the organization that goes into the states and it provides model legislation for the far right, for
No.
far right legislation?
Mm.
So, it's really frightening because it's in Oklahoma. They've taken over Oklahoma.
It's not the Koch brothers?
Koch brothers is part of it. It's called. It's just an acronym, but I'll think of it. Anyway, all these companies. I mean, dozens and dozens of large corporations were funding it. And so, once the word got out, then people like Coca-Cola, a few of them started backing out of it.
Right.
They used to be a client of ours.
Mm.
And this is a very interesting house over here, inside. And,
I like the archway.
yeah, it's friends of Lisa and Tim's.